Hey everyone, hey guys, how are y'all doing out there? It's your girl Twin D, and thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you guys for all your contributions. Thank you for your support, and most importantly, thank you for wanting to learn about your twin flame journey so you can come into union faster with your twin flame. Anyways, guys, today we will be looking at who is the divine feminine. Now, seeing that I'm talking about the divine feminine, if you are a feminine, this message is for you as much as it is for the divine masculines. The divine feminine, if you do not know and understand who you are and what your role is on this journey and what your purpose is towards the divine masculine, then your healing process will take a number of years that we do not want, and it will be harder for you to align yourself for union. This message is more for the divine feminine than it is for the divine masculines, because the divine masculine does not come into knowing about the divine feminine until they become awakened, which is way and long after the divine feminine becomes awakened. The divine feminine is responsible for the healing of themselves, the divine masculine, and this connection. So before you click off, you need to pay attention to this message so that you understand what your role is and how you knowing this information that I'll be telling you right now will help your connection. The divine feminine, as most of us call ourselves, divine feminine. And please know that we are not divine feminine until we are in that alignment, until we have connected to God. So if you're still in that process of hurt and anger and everything the masculine done, oh, you cannot stand them and they are the worst person in the world, you're not yet divine. So we, as divine feminines, we call ourselves divine feminines. But then the way that we act, it's not divine. So we're not only divine feminines, we have to act that way as well for us to own the name divine. Because to be divine means that you're close to God. You act like God. And if you're still in that anger and pain and hurt and everything you say that's bad about your person, that is nowhere near to how God will act. So we have to first get that part, get it correct. So before we reach that stage, we're just feminines and the masculines are just masculines. So who is the divine feminine and divine masculines? I need you to also listen so you can understand the role that your divine feminine play in your life. Divine feminines, please listen up, because you are responsible for the connection. You're responsible for union. So this is very important to you. The divine feminine is the divine masculine. This is what everyone has been told, and this is what everyone knows, that the masculine is the divine feminine and the divine feminine is the divine masculine. We are two souls that was split into, we are one soul, I should say, forgive me, that was split into two. So we are the same person, but we just have separate bodies. The divine feminine is the divine masculine. We as the feminine, we are responsible to show the divine masculine who they are. Hence, the mirror. That's why you're being told that the divine feminine is a masculine's mirror and the divine masculine is a feminine's mirror. You mirror each other. You show each other who the other person is. And you can also watch the other video that I just put out that is showing, that is talking about who your divine masculine is. If you haven't seen that one. The divine feminine is responsible for showing the divine masculine who they are and what their potential is. So who is the divine feminine? The divine feminine is the leader of this twin flame journey. The divine feminine is responsible for healing this connection by first healing themselves. And by healing themselves, it means that the wounds that they have buried on the inside, they would get rid of those wounds by healing them, by working on them, by eliminating them, or better yet to say, learning to control those emotions. And the ones that you should release completely, you release them. That's why the divine feminine is the leader. The divine feminine is the one that has compassion, the feminine energy. And a man can also be feminine, can also be in the feminine energy. And if you're wondering how you're a man and you're in the feminine energy and how a man can be feminine, you can purchase my book on twindflamed.square.site that has all the information that you need that will show you how and why a man can become a divine feminine and how a woman can become a divine masculine. You can purchase the book also on my blog in the e-format if you can't wait on shipping, or to ship to you would take a long time. You can go to my blog at womanual.club. That's WOMANUAL.CLUB. womanual.club. The divine feminine is the one that holds compassion. And if we are brokenhearted, if we are hurt, if we are angry, if we do not have God within us, if we do not have love within us, then there can be no union. That is the reason why the divine feminine now becomes the leader, because you have to first get love back into the connection before there can be a union. And if the divine feminine has not found love within themselves, then they will not be able to bring their divine masculine to that place where they can love themselves as well. Hence, we are the leaders of this journey. Whatever the divine feminine does, the masculine follows, because they mirror us. What we do, the changes we make, the changes we do not make, then they will do the same. And the most important thing as to who is the divine feminine, I had said it before. The divine feminine is a reflection of the divine masculine. So now divine masculine, this is where it is important for you to listen. Your divine feminine is responsible to show you who you are, your true self. They are responsible for showing you that you are the emperor, that you are the father, that you are that person that is in control. You are the leader. So don't think that the divine feminine will be the leader all along, all the time, forever. No, they have to be the leader first, because they have to first have and learn to have compassion and love. And then when you're in union, then divine masculine, when you come into your emperor energy, then you take back your position as the leader. If your divine feminine does not heal, then you have no chance of breaking free from your situations that are holding you back, from the insecurities, from the karmic persons that you're with. Because they are responsible for showing you where you belong, who you truly are, and what your purpose is. The divine feminine would do this by working on themselves, by making those hard decisions that they wouldn't normally make. That's the divine masculine energy. So in order for the divine masculine to see who they truly are, because they have been suppressed by karmic partners, karmic parents, karmic friends, insecurities, tradition, culture. So they have forgotten who they are. They have locked their true self down on the inside. And now these divine feminines have appeared in your life now, because it's time for you to reveal your true self, to come to know who you truly are. The divine masculine will now see the divine feminine working on themselves, doing what they would have normally done, which is to be making those hard decisions, making changes that is best for themselves, providing for themselves, loving themselves, taking care of their family. So in other words, they would normally do what a man should do, like according to society. And when the divine feminine starts to do that, then the divine masculine will see them in their power, in their empress power. And they would see, like, I should be doing that. This person truly reflects me. I am inspired by this person. So your divine feminine is responsible for inspiring you to become your true self. The divine feminine is responsible for pulling the divine masculine's true self from wherever they had buried themselves before, deep down on the inside. So when the divine feminine start to make those changes, start to attend to themselves, start to live in that masculine energy, then your divine masculine will see you in all your power, in all your glory, and start to remember, that is who I am. Because your divine feminine will reflect you to you. That's why sometimes you will say, this person reminds me of myself, but you don't know how. You don't know why. That's because they are acting like you. They're acting the way that you should act. And when you see this, then your inner self your inner self will come to the surface. Whenever you see your divine masculine, your divine feminine, I should say, doing what you know you should have been doing, then that will bring you up to your masculine energy, your emperor energy, to fulfill your duties as the emperor. Your divine feminine will show you who you need to be. And in order for you to get out of those karmic cycles, your divine feminines will first have to get out of them. So if you were trapped in a karmic relationship because of codependency or because of insecurity, or if you were trapped with codependent parents or just karmic parents, or something that has to do with your insecurity, something that makes you feel less of yourself, you're just holding on to a situation because you feel obligated. However the situation works out, your divine feminine will first have to break free from all of those insecurities that are within them for you to see. So for instance, if you as a divine masculine, if you are in this energy where you are codependent on someone for love, like a karmic partner, where you do not feel strong enough within yourself to break free from them, maybe because there's obligation there, or because you just do not feel like you're strong enough to be on your own, your divine feminine will be chasing you and will always want to be around you, which is showing you that you are also codependent and always want to be around someone to feel loved, to feel empowered, or to feel like you are worth something, to feel like you are playing a role. Now, in order for the divine masculine to break free from that energy, the divine feminine will have to now come into their knowing that, hey, this is a wound I need to heal. I am chasing this person because I am fearing abandonment, because I'm codependent, because I feel like I always have to have someone around me to say I love me for me to feel loved. Your divine feminine, they have to identify all these insecurities within them so that they can work on releasing them, getting rid of them, standing firm in their power, making these tough decisions to let you go, divine masculines. And that's more important than anything else, because your divine feminines first have to learn to let you go before you, divine masculines who are with karmic partners, can decide to let your karmic partners go. And this is because your divine feminine would have come into the knowing that I am independent. I can make it on my own. I do not have to have someone around me to say I love you for me to feel loved. And once the feminines have done that, then divine masculines, you will be getting that strength within you that is buried already inside to break free from those karmics. The same with the jobs, the same with the karmic parents, the karmic friends, from tradition, from people pleasing, the same. So divine masculine, who is your divine feminine? Your divine feminine is the only person that can show you who you truly are. So whatever weakness you see in your divine feminine, those weaknesses are within you. If you think they are chasing you, that's because you are chasing someone. If you think they are codependent, that's because you are codependent on someone or something. If you think your divine feminine does not have enough self-esteem, that's because you do not have enough self-esteem. If you think your divine feminines are too easy, or however you want to look at it, that's because you are the same way. Your divine feminines reflect who you are to you. This is also the very reason why your twin flame is different from you are. And no, not different from you are, different from the people that you normally go for. Your twin flame, your divine feminine, is the opposite of you and the opposite of everything that you are looking for. Because if you are normally a quiet person who allow people to take advantage of you, or you allow people to speak for you or anything like that, then like even if you're easily manipulated, or you just take things the way they are because you do not want to get people upset, because you don't want anyone to see you in a bad light, however you want to look at it, that's just an example. Your divine feminine will be the opposite. Your divine feminine will be a strong person, someone who does not let anyone walk over them, someone who is not easily manipulated, someone who stands firm in their power. Because you know why, divine masculines? Because they are reflecting to you who you truly are and who you should be, the part of you that is buried deep down on the inside, that your karmic partners, your karmic parents, society, your karmic friends do not want you to let loose, because these negative energies are trying to stop you from becoming your true self, from becoming your divine masculine self, your emperor, from becoming that servant of God, because that's what twin flames are. And in order to stop you from seeing who you are and becoming who you truly are, these negative energies, they started from a young age to keep you stuck in insecurity, feeling like a nobody, feeling like you're always used, becoming codependent. That triggers you to remain dormant. So, divine masculines, if you're trying to find out who your divine feminine is, or what their role is in your life, or why they're always around you, or why they are holding on to you as much as they are, you will find them on the inside of you. You are your divine feminine. Your divine feminine is you. Whatever you see in your divine feminine that you do not like, that is what is within you, because your divine feminine reflects to you the wounds that you need to heal, the things that, and people and places and things that you need to let go of. And most importantly, your divine feminine shows you when they start to work on themselves, when they start to do better for themselves, they show you who you truly are. You will start to admire this person for the changes they're making in their lives, for the distances that they go, for the love that they have in their heart, for you and for anyone else who may have hurt them or disappoint them and they still love them. They are showing you who you truly are, and you will make those changes because it's gonna trigger your soul to follow in their footsteps and make those changes. So who is your divine feminine? They are your guide to your true self. Thank you all for being here. Please like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell, and if there's anything else that you would like to know, if you have any questions, leave them in the description, wherever. Just leave your comment in the comment box and I'll try to answer as soon as I can. Love you all. Let go and let God. Take care of yourselves, everyone. Later. Oh, to learn more about your twin flame journey, just click the playlist at the end of the screen, or you could just go through my page and everything will be there for you to learn about your twin flame journey. Numbers, meditation, everything that you need. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for being here. To purchase my book, go to twindflamed.square.site. Let go and let God, everyone. Later.